Hey YouTube, Maurari here. This is gonna be my London session end of the day. So let's start from the 4 hour time frame. We can see that the price during the Asian session took the previously daily high. All right. So once the Asian session finish, we can start lowering in time frame, looking for a range. And keeping in mind that obviously from the daily previous high liquidity swap, we can expect some sort of reaction that in fact the price is in, right? So let's, for the purpose of this AOD, cut a little bit of price action in order to, go dive deep into the reaction that the price gave. Okay, so all right, so as you can see, this is 2 a.m. Frankfurt Open, okay, pre-London session. Let's go see in 1 hour. Literally, we don't have anything, right? We have this swing low, and this is strong right there. So no range on 1 hour. So let's go now to 15 minutes time. Same thing, 15 minutes time frame doesn't show anything. The first things that we can get is our strong low, okay, which is this point right there, and is actually, the lowest point of the Asian session. And we don't have an eye yet because we don't have an opposite QM. So we go to the 5 minutes time frame and let's see what the market do for us. Okay, in 5 minute time frame, as you can see, all right, we had a QM. Okay, so we had a bearish QM over here, meaning that we have a strong high and we have a strong low right here. Okay, this is our strong low. So we have a range in 5 minutes. So now, to the rules that we all know, what we have to do right now is increasing in time frame in order to find a PO high here because we have what? We have a bullish range, right? We have a bullish range. So we can go and start to go to 15 minutes, maybe it's still not enough, but still you can see we have this imbalance right there. But let's go to one time frame high. Okay, so on 1 hour, what we can see is that that imbalance became more and more appealing. This is the our POI at this time frame. Now I want to see if close to the imbalance, I'm going to have some sort of liquidity close by, right? So I go to the time frame where I saw the range, 5 minutes, and let's go check what we have over there. So as you can see, there is no literally immediate liquidity close by. When I say immediate, I mean like immediate, right? So just right before or right after. So here there is an entire, space that is way too big to consider this and this liquidity immediate price action. So this is the case where I go back to 1 hour then, and I will definitely include the 50% of the imbalance, okay, to my position size, right? That's why. Let's go back to the 5 minutes, and we can see that now we have immediate liquidity to the imbalance. So most likely, I can expect from this point price to give some sort of reaction. So now let's go to 1 hour. We see this imbalance. We can try to refine a little bit, but this is totally, a personal preference because obviously the safest place where to put the stop loss is on the strong. But if someone likes the risk reward to increase, and accepting the fact that probably the price is going to, go over your stop loss, that's totally fine. But still, as you can see, 1 hour, 15. I go back to 15 minutes. Literally, there is nothing. Okay, there is. We are in the middle of nowhere. And then we can go to the 5 minutes. The only things that I can see is this imbalance right here, okay, in 5 minutes. So this one could be potentially, and this weekend information, this one can be a potentially an enter, right? So to reduce the stop loss. So the price came, take liquidity, taps us in, should respect this point, and then leave us, literally leave everything out. But let's go see what the market does, okay? So this is basically is gonna be my number one entry long based on what I'm seeing, right? And also for the lovers of the bias, okay, this is gonna be respecting the bias because as you can see, still also in 4 hour, what we have, we are long, right? We just broke the structure over here. So we took a weak one. So let's go back to our 5 minutes. We have a long entry. We target external range liquidity for a nice, yeah, almost 3, right? So not a really, really good risk reward, but still, it's good. So now that has been said, we have liquidity graph in 5 minutes, meaning that this is a chalk in 1 minute time frame. So, but still a liquidity, meaning that I can expect some sort of reaction and a creation of some sort of range right here, right? So let's go to 1 minute. Let's go see what happens. So as you can see, in 1 minute, this is a strong. So this is a strong. Okay, so the price took 1 minute time frame, and now also in 1 minute, okay, our place eventually were to put the short entry will be after the QM. Where is the first place where we can expect the QM? Okay, is this rectangle formation right here. I don't think this is a rectangle formation, but let's check closely. Okay, so these are equals, at least this broken. These are equals, and this is going to be the first rectangle formation. So this is the case where, in case the price come here, I don't wait anything else or trying to refine anything, right? So I will put my short position right here, okay, and the stop loss just a little bit above, okay, and targeting the external range for a nice 140, okay. So also, okay, what we have here now, we have an internal range, okay. We have an internal range. Why this is an internal range? Because we have this point and we have this point, okay. So we have actually here a Q1. So price started retrace. We have a QM, okay, and so we can potentially put an entry right here, right under the liquidity. So basically, right now, okay, right here, targeting the high, and then eventually targeting this high, and put this entire like this, targeting this high first, and then eventually this one again. Let's start from there. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, stop loss. This idea is no longer valid. Okay, so now let's go see what the price offered to us. As you can see, the price is creating kind of like trend line liquidity. Took the previous, broke the structure over here. The oil price is, going sideways, but now we have a QM, right? So price took this high, okay? Let me put this side a little bit. Okay, price took this high, which is our QM. Actually, this is our QM, I'm sorry. Price took this high, okay, giving us a QM. So now we can either go inside a short, but also this is definitely a some high time frame an engulfing candle. Okay, that engulf my QM. So let's go to 15 minutes. Actually, let's go to 5. Let's go see it. You see, this is actually a momentum candle. Okay, momentum because it's not engulfing the previous one completely up and down, but it's just partially engulfing the previous one. So here what I can do is placing an entry on this unmitigated wick for a long position, and if you join my Discord, I will tell you why engulfing candle and momentum candle are so powerful. Okay? And here is going to be my long position, in the respect of the low. Eventually the price will come back and targeting this high first, okay, and then eventually targeting this high, okay. So, but at the same time, still in 1 minute, we have what? We have a bearish QM, right? This bearish QM formed this range, this red range, okay. So now in this red range, I already can see that this is my PO high at higher time frame. All right, let's go check. 5 minutes. We have this unmitigated, and in 15 minutes, yeah, it's all this a partially mitigated wick, but in 5 minutes we can refine to what? To the unmitigated wick. Okay, so we can definitely have a short and a long position. Short position, nice. Let's put it here. Okay, targeting this low, and eventually targeting this low right there. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, but let's start from targeting this low right here, which is the other stop loss. Okay, so let's go back to 1 minute and let's see what the price does. All right, we are inside the first trade, so price came back to me. All right, now I'm also in this other position. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, okay, this one, it wouldn't be here, the target for a 1 to 4, right? So now I'm gonna open my take profit as soon as the price get into this trade. I'm gonna open my stop loss to the new target above. Okay, so and let's see what happens. Okay, Price is reacting nicely. So now we really don't know which one is gonna go to the target, right? And now I'm going definitely, as soon as came back to my direction, open this trade too. Okay, at least till this stop loss right there. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, one stop loss. This one went to a loss. Okay, and this one is going to target. Okay, it went to target. Now, this kind of example that I just gave to you is to showing you that, okay, we have a miss over here. Okay, this is no longer valid. Then we had two stop losses, okay, in the respect of the range trading stuff. Okay, the first stop loss, second stop loss, okay, and this one in target, okay. But what I want to tell you is that I didn't trade with any bias, basically. I just trade on the respect of any kind of range was formed after something that is very important, which is the liquidity on the previous daily high. Okay, previous daily high liquidity. Okay, every time the price takes some sort of liquidity, it's gonna give you some kind of reaction that eventually you can trade. Now, important is to understand how deep you can go and how far you can go. But in this case, we have two loss for easy calculation. Let's play like with the 1%. Okay, we had 1 to 6, two losses, meaning that today you close your day with 1. All right. So this is gonna be all, guys, and see you to the next one.